Yeah, welcome to it. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're still tuning into the Timeline Radio Spots. So this is our part 2 of episode 20, right? So can we continue?
Let's go.
Okay. So another topic is that okay, so this one is in football business. So Cristiano Ronaldo has reportedly purchased 25% stake in the UD Almera. The announcement triggered an extraordinary social media usage for the club, with just around 10,000 followers before the news broke. Almera reportedly gained over 2 million followers shortly after Ronaldo involvement to become public. So, yeah. So it's yet another example of Ronaldo unmet global brand power, influence that stretches far beyond the pitch. What do you guys think about this move, Alonso?
Yeah, I think the end is near. No?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the end is near.
Yeah.
He's now thinking beyond football.
Yeah.
He can.
Tired.
Yeah, no, he can't play forever. But I think it proves good. I think in this modern era, I think only Michael Jackson still surpasses Ronaldo. And we're talking about Michael Jackson before this whole social media things. I mean, from 10,000 followers to 2 million. The guy just has that aura. He has that pull. Yeah. So I think he's thinking beyond football now. Probably still gonna honor his word to go play one season as Sporting, but he's thinking beyond football.
Yeah, and it's about time, Shem. I mean, if being away and I've been retired by now. Like seriously, I feel like ukuthi nazo lento lezabo Messi nanani zisuka khona laphana because since athenga ama shares no Messi kumele uthenga ama shares somewhere or ayo hijacker in. So but for me I think it's a business move and also to just secure wealth because at the end of the day the guys money and imali mayihleli. It's better if kuba khona la ayitshala khona futhi but ke hayi mina angiboni kuyinto enjani just also to prove ukuthi ukhona lapha ngaphandle. We've seen people supporting Real Madrid because of him. We've seen people moving to Juventus. Yeah. So like it's always like that because
I'm one of those.
Like yeah, I've been following Ronaldo like Jay since. Yeah. So we brand nje na ngokwakho like we Kaizer Chiefs asisho njalo. No, Kaizer Chiefs, yeah.
So, but I think with Cristiano, sometimes I find it hard to compare him with Messi. Messi is just talented footballer. And Cristiano is being beyond football. You understand? If you can check a move like it was strategic, a move like Pele, he knows what he was doing, and he wanted to dominate in football. He did it. You understand? So and also him buying a team. There was an interview they asked him what you have to about Coach Snow on own club. You understand? And behind Sweaty and from Nigeria, I put him in the chest at some point. So in a very been wanting to buy a team, but also Messi as well. There is a team that they bought. But not know what team it is now. I think they say like a yeah, so as they are moving there, but also Cristiano just have a good team behind him. You understand? To get answer you was there. Okay. Saudi, I think already is having he's into oil. Like, already he's doing a movie now, Fast and the Furious. You understand? Already has Alain. And it means someone like him will stay relevant forever.
Yeah, no.
At some point, this man at the time, you might forget about him, but he can be there in the books. It's okay, you know what you understand? Because sometimes it's only now it's called Obey and Maradona after Obey and still waiting. And I think we're gonna wait for long enough to find that Messi and Cristiano moment. Looking at how things are doing. But now, funny thing, guys, these boys are scoring a lot of goals. Look at them, they are breaking my records at much now. Yeah, but they are nowhere close to these guys.
I was wondering.
They're not anointed like that, boy.
Yeah, no, it's those kind of players comes once in a generation. We can't have them in one lifespan. ukuthi sizoba the other two ezofana nabo. You know, the media might try to hype this up and coming, but it's not about that at the end of the day. It's about, you know, when Cristiano arrived at Manchester, you could see what he was still wet behind the ears. He stepped over us, he was flashy, but I think something triggered in him that made him to take football as a short career, but a very lucrative one. Something snapped in him, and he changed right before our eyes. So he's no longer that player that arrived while still at Menu. Hence, Real Madrid ended up paying top dollar for him. And he proved himself when he got there. For straight 9 years, the man was dominant in La Liga. Moved from there to Italy, one of the famous leagues that is known for its defending. And he broke records. His return of goals is second to none. You understand?
Like, I think it's World Cup Argentina history World Cup. Portugal don't have that history of winning World Cup, and it's not difficult for such teams. I hope I'm not money in that World Cup. We have mama chicken history up with it. You understand why Portugal don't have unique and special players like our team, because we can still get about Alvarez, like about Di Maria, can still get a lot of key players from Argentina to get my point. So I think if he's trying to, because I think he's trying to chase the World Cup thing. I think after this is the last World Cup, both of them. Yeah. You know, so I don't see Portugal winning that World Cup as well. Yeah. So him as so I think after this season, I'm not saying sporting for me.
Yeah, he's finished. We'll cut the ball, man.
Because look at who's this name, Santos, right? We are retired. I was retiring, but either way, he's a good player, but I say kid Nabaya can understand. Yeah. So now for me, imagine go to Sporting. He has a business football club now, and definitely taking it up from 10K followers to over 2 million followers. That's a big thing. Also, I'm a sponsors that he can bring to that team. The money he's gonna bring to that team. Do you see the Saturday school on last week? El Nasser Lebuti, Akazalanga school or something. Do you know how much did they lose? A lot of sponsors started pulling out because of that misunderstanding with the team. Big sponsors started pulling out. They lost a lot of money, billions. You know? So now ask yourself how much is he gonna pull to that team? Because what team are they're gonna be able to buy all the players they need. And they're all playing for the team that Cristiano.
And they're doing well. They might find themselves back in La Liga because they're second on the league. So
it might motivate them.
Exactly.
And only 25% of the business, it means now we have a right to say.
Yeah, you have a say. Yeah.
Can I ask?
Please.
Like, do you think I'm a follower of a league? No. Because I get it. We saw the similar thing happening to King Legambogaz. As soon as Mbogaz Ayalapaya, we all followed to that page, and every time someone you see a complaint with scoop, you know. So, do you think even leggy and delay or see
obviously it also bring that pressure with him now, which we are being watched. I wanna which if we touch a game, we let Orange Farm, then how many followers are you gonna have, or how many actually like spectators? So with 2 million followers, and then you see there are 2 million people who are interested in your team. So whatever that you do now, outside in Japela, you are being watched by 2 million people. So it's important for your motivation as well.
Okay.
And followers, it's revenue.
Yeah.
It's revenue. So the more followers you have, it's
better because the t-shirts you will sell.
Yeah, it's revenue. Like even sponsors will want to be associated now because of the following you have.
About label ganji.
No.
So moving on. So obviously all eyes are on the Soweto derby. But before that, we had again Stellenbosch and Kaizer Chiefs, and we saw some of the players coming out from it. One of them was Ethan
Chislett, yeah.
Chislett. People have been talking about his composure, confidence. He is composed and confident when it comes to like Ebola, or if I should put it that way. So, what do you guys think of him? And since Wales is in the game, like
No. I think Uguti, he is a good player. I just need to think Uguti Chiefs in team with him niggas more games so that Uguti at least a Kubega as proof. Because at the end of the day, as Uguti, we have seen this thing. I'm a player, I figure first game, second game, but perform, and then when time goes on, then you'll find Uguti then by us like somehow so Gucci. So yes, in the against the Stellenbosch, I saw a good player. I saw a good number 10 Uguti le role Usireno neglectile manje ithole someone okwazi ukuthi angene kuyo like ayidlale. The thing nje engathi ngibone ngathi iba yi problem, I think it was also fitness. Just to run the whole 90 minutes ngibone kuba a problem, but it's something that can be sorted out.
Decent player, man. Very decent player. But I think that Kaizer Chiefs team, they are yearning for a superstar, man. He's not wow. Like, I didn't see good basics of football. You can see he comes from a development. We're coming up. He does the basics very well. But I don't think he's that good the way he's made out to be. Very decent.
So,
I still need to see him more. Because I mean, even though they were playing against their Hudu team, he showed glimpses of what he can play football. But I don't totally agree no Khumalo when he says, okay, Sirino is old now, but at his age, and if you can turn back the clock and put Sirino at that age, he carried teams on his shoulders. But let me give him a chance. Let me see what he can do should he play today.
So Serena is old or arrogant?
Both. Like both. I think Sundowns thinks Kaizer Chiefs it time. No. Like seriously speaking, I feel which it's about time now which I'm release with the young players our corner with Chiefs, they can actually do better. Looking at second goal Stellenbosch, Ibuya from Guyu Sirino. I don't know what was happening. Bampasile, Wayegi Paul and Jack Round, and I got along again. La Tatwa, then La Hamba, La Zelayon Genepalim. So for me now, I feel witty, man, we figure South Africa, Wayens in Toyake, it's about time which Bam release.
Okay. So because we're still gonna come back to Kaizer Chiefs, so I just want like short answers. What do you guys think in Stellenbosch when it comes to facing the Kaizer Chiefs memory winner? Like, what's your take on the whole thing? Because I think it happened in Nedbank and Namanje Foot.
Every team has their Hudu team.
So do you think Kaizer Chiefs?
I think Stellenbosch has a Kaizer Chiefs number. Like, ungaba vusa ngo-12 ubusuku wathi hambani nodlala nabo. I think
Kaizer Chiefs was dominant, yes. Here's the simplest answer in. I think Gavin Hunt is figure out by difference. Gavin Hunt can be able to grind results. Udlala lo msangano webhola lakhe but ama results one uzowa grind, and more especially when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs, team abuya kuyo beka ufuna ukuyiprove le point.
Yeah, and also Kaizer Chiefs are not scoring, man.
Yeah, they're not scoring, but
I mean,
man, did you see Gavin Hunt celebrate kanjani kwi Durban City nge offside? celebrate waphuma stadium makabuya bathi offside Chiefs seyikorile yamudla 1 inhliziyo yakhe bebuhlungu for sure akadlanga the whole 2 months because akafuna ukudliwa iKaizer Chiefs but ku-Stellenbosch and Chiefs actually the good fortune nje it was Gavin Hunt ofike ku-Stellenbosch wachange yonke le nto leya
And Divine Titus as well.
yeah
Because we don't have much time left. So this one is about the athletic in the MLS. So Mbegazeli Mbogazi also made a high impressive debut, stepping into a competitive and fast-paced league. Mbogazi showed confidence, strong decision-making, and immediate impact. His performance added to the growing list of South African talent making their mark on the global stage. So we do know that 2 people went to this club, Mbogazi and Ndodi.
Detergent.
Yes, but now Mbogazi has been standing out since, and currently, like the performance like it was impressive that side. Do you think Uguti, if you guys watch the game, do you think Uguti Feso Lombagazi is smarty your team? Just hype,
The TLB, I just hope that league doesn't swallow him. We have had very good young players moving to that league and coming back very, 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 very below par. We've had Cassius go there at his peak.
Yeah.
We've had Oblom go there at his peak. When they came back, they were no longer the same players because I really, really don't rate that league. I think Mbogazi, the sooner he gets out of that league, the better. And he's going to outshine many players, Lapana, because he's a level above the rest. Mbogazi is a talent that we haven't seen in a very long time. I think that league was just the wrong move to go there. I think they should have waited a bit, maybe a better offer, but because it's all about money, probably that offer was better. But football-wise, he's gonna chow those guys, man.
Yeah, I know. I've seen clip nyana. I will say Mbogazi usaseyilo ebeka ku Pirates, but ke like as uTakaza lo kasho ukuthi man ileague yona yiyo engaphani ngeconfidence. So the chances are uzothi mangabe outplayer wonke lama player kuleyo league besafile sengathi like he has made it only to find ukuthi iyamdropa. So nami I'm feeling ngathi
So do you think there's other player like young Mcindezelo, because we haven't had?
Nah, Mcindezelo udlalile uPuso. They like there clips there. Ungenile wadlala ukuthi you said something ukuthi what fast pace what there's no such a thing. That's not a league, guys. Let's be honest.
What they say is, because I think we're going to meet up because they play different, right? So now we ball it to like fast pace, fast pace. So it's a relaxed football, you know. So maybe in that but I think with me, I wouldn't say it's a bad or good move going to Miami. Also the management.
Money-wise, it's good.
But in a privileged point of view, right? So with him, he was not that privileged and a lot of parents don't pay. It's just a lot of parents doesn't pay players. Just not teaching. A lot of parents does not pay players. Like you can't be paying less than 100,000 while players they earn PSA, you understand? But besides, they just put that aside. So obviously, not really offer where you're gonna earn dollars. We can also maybe gonna get $1 million in a month in rents. You understand? So for me, that's a good offer. And Ovik is a good player. It might be, and this is a good manager or agency. I ain't gonna last long with MLS. They can easily, because MLS, I got a number of vacations up here. There's no growth. You understand?
I hope so.
No matter what best player, we send our new one. Just as I understand why would you move to a league. And I'm not negating. My league it's like a pants. You understand? So for me, Malawi that for 1 2 how many seasons? 4 seasons.
Yeah, he signed a long-term deal, Lapan. Yeah.
But if that team loves money and he's a good player, they want to offer good money for the team, they can sell it.
I hope it happens.
That team will never win that league.
For the sake of Mbogazi. For the sake of Mbogazi, I hope he gets out of that league very soon. Very, very soon.
Mara akadlala noMessi kuqala. Khona ngifuna ukuyibona.
Blacklist fast.
Ngcono bam-blacklist ahamba aphume lapha. Mara kumele amthinte kancane. Ngiyamthemba uMbokazi. Akamthinte.
You know, once Adlan meets, it's going to be big. More questions, of course, we know what is capable of. Man, as a player, and in South Africa, football panties, we can ban that whole match. All but one recognize when Kinda then even big players start now. Who's this Mbokazi?
Yeah, no. Lapana Mbokazi must move
Okay, let's just hope for the move on.
very soon.
The funny fact is that Nyezethu Mbokazi, King, your is a sporting director. Like we recommend.
Oh yes, Flemingberg.
And I'm like, no. But yeah. So moving on, guys. We have the Soweto Derby today. We just have a few hours left before Ikala. I'm not gonna ask questions. You can say whatever you wanna say. From you, in front of us, maybe who do you think would score first, the player or the team? And also, like overall, Ngangusi game is Since we have new players or them.
I would love to see iDerby idlala man kukoro kuba mnandi, but the way kungakhona I doubt ngibona ngathi kuzoba igame ebhorayo nje, like just nje lovely draw and hopefully goalless.
Last week I was confident ukuthi Chiefs is a winner. But judging from a performance during the week, but I still believe what Kaizer Chiefs can pull a surprise from this game. Orlando Pirates, they come from a defeat from a NFD team. They've lost their previous 2 games, so the morale is a bit low. They'll probably want to redeem themselves, but I don't see them doing it today. If Kaizer Chiefs doesn't win today, it's going to be a draw. I still go for Kaizer Chiefs. Yes.
So what do you think you side to the Pirates?
I think because asiyazi ukuthi ukhuluma from kweliphi side kahle.
No.
Khulumela phezulu kwama positions. So yeah, but mina for mina, one thing that I know ukuthi yabona namhlanje if iPirates yadliwa, if Pirates ayishaya Chiefs kuzoshaya ucoach. I'm telling you.
Ucoach wani Pirates?
Yeah.
What?
If akushaya Chiefs kuzoshaya ucoach. Angeke kwenzeke. After lama results lawa previous angeke kwenzeke.
Ngicabanga ukuthi bheka wrong kuphi. Because people are saying like usenza into ekumele uyenze ekuqaleni, like usenza ngaleso starting lineup esihlukile namhlanje introducing players.
He's football. That coach is not that's a good coach for Pirates. All right, that guy. You can't win all the team.
Yeah, you can't win.
Do you see the stats? That's the most team in our friends are patient. Chiefs is number 1 by the way now. Who's about yeah, it's a thing. You understand? So choose the Pirates, I guess, if I understand downs. At this point, because they are used to winning. They're also with Artsy now, so what is but with Pirates, because they are used to winning. But that coach, maybe in the first game, I lose it. They're starting to complain, you understand?
Yeah.
You can't win all the games, man. Yeah, but now I understand. I'm not really pressure, man. Where I understand what's made like, it's your third game, where that they lose. So the pressure is have to win this game. Or first time I turn it for it wrong. Sure, this is the first time they hit no man at all.
But don't you think ukuthi kuma coaches ne mangabe fika like it's like the Chiefs or Pirates bayabatshela about the derby? Don't you think it's something ababatshela ngayo? The importance of winning derby.
They know that. I also think mina ukuthi yazi ngangizange ngamrate ucoach weBhakania afika after 3 games or so ubani le Usibelebele, I think Usibelebele we left back, right? We right back. But I saw a coach uba confused ngeplayer okuwukuthi likwazi ukuthi liye phambili from the back, and then malifika phambili balikhohliwe already mabaqeda ukupika whoever ngithi bayapika ama-defenders opika ukuthi okay mina ngimakelo then usiphelebele makavele uvela sekahamba yi-1 then akwazi ukuthola lama-opportunity wakhe akora then 3 games 4 games sekayamconvecta manje umisa phambili like that's when I've realized ukuthi man kuna something wrong ngalo coach lo akekho right. And also with the good players that he has ku-Pirates, I am confused manje makaqala ukuluza akasazi manje ukuthi abekezele ngaleso scheme or asishintshe or ayenzeni because phela ku-Pirates kuphume uMbokazi kuphela, so I don't see ukuthi yini engamconfuse kangako ngokuthi yeah, but kuphume uMbokazi kuphela, so that means a team out of 11 players you only lost 1, you see. So
no, I think he's trying to please the players. You know, if there's a coach I respect for Oguba firm when it comes to his starting lineup, it's Pitso Mosimane. If you performing, he's not gonna change his lineup just because of some players feel disgruntled. He can play 10 games in a starting lineup, C1, not unless there are injuries or suspensions. So I think he is trying to please ama players. He also needs minutes. He must also play. It is
when he started, if Sakumbola, he was complaining with now player money for our cards because he wouldn't know who to play. He had that issue.
Yeah.
And I saw them buying really more players. So it goes back to a point which our Pirates and Chiefs, our coach, they are still having our CEO management is also say because Usanda to be don't as a coach but we manage. So he had all the powers to do whatever they feel like with the team. That's how they are successful. So maybe some our Pirates now fan the Chiefs.
Okay, so you're saying draw?
yeah, it's a draw.
I think Chiefs is losing.
Okay,
My
so
team,
you're
I
saying,
love it, but I don't trust them.
so you're saying Chiefs is losing?
Chiefs is
Is
gonna
winning.
win.
Do you have anyone that one goal that was held by God?
Depressed.
No. Who's this one? Silver. Yeah.
Ngikore ngeyifu.
Ngayo yonke into emzimba baba.
Okay, that's it, guys. So yeah, as we get any game, then this is about what is what. That's it for today. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining us, for tuning in. Yeah.
Let's keep on subscribing.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Make episode 2.
And then, sorry, thank you so much to Zeus for hosting us. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, no mama wings angekho kodwa khona kitchen. Akhona ama wings kitchen guys. Ngizoba bane breakfast omdoko. Guys, izusa siyabonga bafethi sizile indawo grand kuyachileka nje yabona yonke into igrand ipholile eplazi mphathi banale into yabo leya ya Sunday iyaqala futhi angithi for Sunday guys asupporteni izusa asibonge subscribe yeni siclickeni futhi nale ya bell leyana sikwazi ukuthi mangabe siposta sizitholeni izinto bafethu siyabonga kakhulu i-subscription Takauza.
Thank you very much, guys, for joining us, and do subscribe and follow Timeline Radio Sports. Asibonge.
Thank you.